Paramashiva-Samarambam Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti-Madhyamam Asmadacharya-Paryantam Vande Guru-Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and respect. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis, Shri Mahants, Mahants, Tanidar, Kotari, visitors, viewers, sitting with us all over the world through Nithyananda TV and Paschima Kailasa, Adi Kailasa. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Subject for today webinar, Matter and Antimatter. Around the world, different researchers, scientists who are working on cosmological principles, physics and theoretical physics, trying to understand universe, the wonders of existence, the level of principle, philosophy, science, research in every dimension. People who are working on Big Bang, black hole, theoretically and trying to understand on matter and antimatter. I'll reveal some of the most important revelations from Paramashiva about the universe. Please understand. Few days before in the satsang I was telling time, the speed of the light is not constant. It is the superconsciousness. Its reflection on the space only is constant. Listen. Even space is not constant. Be very clear. Actually, the Big Bang and black hole is happening so intensely, even the space is moving. Even the space is not constant. Understand? Also, you need to understand the difference between static and constant. Even if something looks static, that doesn't mean it is constant. Even if something is extremely vibrant and Shakti-maya, energy-maya, does not mean it is constant. Here, for all practical purposes, the highest constant, cosmic constant you can realize is the reflection of the superconsciousness in the space. When I use the word space, Para-akasha, Maha-akasha and Chita-akasha, all the three is one and the same. All three put together only I call it as a space. The superconsciousness reflecting on the space you experience as the dimension and the space which feels I in you. The Chita-akasha, the consciously where you feel as you, your existence, in that space and the whole space of Mahakasha, both spontaneously, simultaneously reflects Paramashiva, the superconsciousness. What reflects here is called self. What reflects here is called life for you. That's all. Listen, self, the reflection of the ultimate superconsciousness, that reflection is cosmic constant. Nothing else is a constant. Not space or not something in time Nothing else is a constant. Many people who are working to understand the secrets of the universe try to raise a doubt. When there is so much matter generated during the Big Bang, why so much antimatter is not generated? The question is wrong. Please understand. Matter and antimatter is always in balance. If any one gets imbalanced, immediately the Big Bang or black hole has to happen to balance it. Understand? Overflowing matter, overflowing antimatter need to be in samana for maintenance, means sthiti. Please listen carefully. From the influence of the antimatter, matter manifesting is Big Bang. From the influence of the matter, antimatter manifesting is black hole. If there is a sustenance, life perception, matter and antimatter is balanced, enough and equal amount of antimatter also is produced when matter is produced. Antimatter means, listen carefully, Paramashiva clearly defines all the thought currents, emotions, patterns, which is there in all of us, which is responsible for our functioning, but which is not perceived as material, is antimatter. Listen. Which is there in all of us, patterns, emotions, thought currents, feelings, experiences, which is responsible for our functioning, our existence, which matters for our existence, but which is not perceived as material, is antimatter. Enough quantity of antimatter also is released along with matter. Person who understands antimatter matters for life starts making the cognitions related to antimatter. I tell you, how much you avoid poison, poisonous food, toxics in your system, that much you need to avoid toxic patterns and poisonous patterns. But unfortunately, you always recognize matter as existence and never recognize antimatter. You don't give the due right to the antimatter in your life and fail, land in accidents and collapse. Ignorance is not cute. You claiming, oh, I don't know about antimatter, I am too simple, man. Simple beings are not successful. Ignorant beings are not successful. It's only integrated beings are successful. One of the biggest contribution of Hinduism is making human being understand from the beginning there is enough antimatter in you equally to matter. So how much you give importance to matter, give importance to antimatter. Unfortunately, we have been brushed aside with that stupid title of, oh, these are otherworldly guys. Yes, we have lost all the territory on the planet Earth. There was no Hindu nation. But I tell you, we have something great to teach to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. We lost all the territories does not mean we have nothing to contribute to the world. We have something to contribute to the world. some of the great truths about the cosmos, about the antimatter, and lifestyle structured on the balance of the matter and antimatter is the lifestyle of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. People always brush Hinduism aside in the name of, failure, guys. Once upon a time they had 56 countries and now they don't even have one territory for themselves. And losers. What is there to learn from them? Understand? Some of our principles were not brutal. They were so life positive. We were too life positive. That does not mean we have nothing to contribute. Yes, we might have lost the territory. As I made the statement, ignorance is not cute. Our ignorance about the violence of the human beings was not cute. Even in the war, we were principled warriors. We didn't know the enemies don't have any principles. They were brutal. We might have lost the territories, but we have something great to contribute to the world in the field of consciousness. If you cognize the higher reality about the antimatter, your life will be a powerful manifestation of completion, fulfillment, higher form of existence. Understand? The first powerful cognition you need to cognize, whatever you perceive as matter, existence of your life, equivalent amount you need to perceive, cognize the antimatter component of your life. Antimatter, avyakta, unmanifest, drives the matter. Antimatter is the energy source of the matter. The avyakta manifests as vyakta, and avyakta continues to be the driving force of the vyakta. Unmanifest continues to remain as the driving force of the manifest. If you are diabetic, how seriously you avoid sugar and other food items which can trigger diabetes. To the same level, you need to avoid stress. Unfortunately, the importance to the antimatter cognitions are less, far less than the matter cognition. In every level, you can't be complete life negative in your thinking, filled with fear, and expect grand successes to follow you. No. Fear need to be used like a pickle wherever required. Not more than that. If you know how to use fear as pickle, you know the realistic threats and unrealistic lies. And the life can never cheat you. Life will never cheat you. You will never be cheated. In every level. Understand, I am repeating. Ignorance is not cute. Yes, the ignorance in the level of the political strategies our ancient kings had is not cute. That is why we lost all the territories. We had once upon a time 56 desas on the planet Earth. Almost all the population, all the civilization was Hindu civilization. And if you go to the small kingdoms, more than 150. The large kingdoms itself, 56. Today we don't have even one. not a single Hindu nation. I think it is my responsibility to bring not just spiritual legitimacy and religious legitimacy and social legitimacy. It's my purpose of my life, my happening is to bring spiritual, social, religious and political legitimacy to Hinduism. It's my vision to have at least one place where the Vedas and Agamas and Manusmriti is practiced legitimately as the constitution and law of that land. With the Paramashiva's grace, with the grace of Paramashiva, hope we will be successful. Yes, our kings, due to their ignorance, they lost territories, but that does not mean we have nothing to contribute. Surely Hindu tradition has something huge to contribute, especially for over-mattered materialistic civilizations. Many of the problems the modern civilization is suffering in all countries, whether east or west, all countries of the modern civilization, the whole humanity is suffering in the modern civilization. The materialistic, too matter-based, materialistic civilization's problems. Almost all the problems of the modern day humanity, all the problems of the modern civilization is because of the pure materialism-based cognitions. Understand? Materialism has gone to extreme. It's almost like a chronic capitalism. Materialism has gone to its extreme and making people mad. The only solution for the materialistic sufferings, materialistic cognition sufferings is the pure truths of antimatter, pure principles of antimatter. Hinduism brings the right balance between matter and antimatter. Constantly analyze the kind of the cognition you cherish, the kind of the cognition drives you. The cognition inspires you, drives you, matters. Understand, today, Parliament of World Religions has started. In Toronto, Nithyananda Hindu University has booth number 1229. We are representing Sanatana Hindu Dharma. And I request all the devotees, disciples to gather, volunteer and enrich all the seekers from all the world religions about the important contribution of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. I wanted to tell the Parliament of World Religions, the biggest contribution of Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the life very balanced between matter and antimatter cognition. Sanatana Hindu Dharma does not allow you to tip the balance. It doesn't let you fall into the over-exploitative nature of the materialistic civilization. The modern civilization's biggest problem is too much of materialism and exploiting all the nature, all the natural resources. The balanced life and superconscious breakthrough is the real message of Sanatana Hindu Dharma to the Parliament of World Religions. Hinduism as solution for all the problems modern day civilization is facing. It is all because of too much of materialism. matter-based thought currents, matter-based cognitions, not recognizing the importance of the antimatter, which is the driving force of life. All the Paramashivoham participants, the people who are preparing themselves for Paramashivoham, I request all of you to give importance to how you feel with your cognitions about life, how your higher cognitions are important for your existence. Your higher cognitions are too important for your existence. You need to understand. Give more and more importance to how you feel, how you cognize your whole day. Your higher cognitions matter for the balanced life between matter and antimatter. Just like how you eat and work out to maintain your matter, constantly feed yourself with the higher powerful cognitions through Enlighten app. Download Enlighten app, become member of Enlighten app. Whole day spending, whenever you can, spend time with Enlighten app. Listening to the satsangs and incorporating powerful cognitions. Raising your antimatter to the higher cognition, to the higher level of existence. I tell you, raise your antimatter, inner space to the higher level of existence. Simply, your outer existence will raise to the higher level. If you try to raise by raising your matter level, you will be failure. Raise the antimatter level cognitions. You will be successful exactly, rightly, with the completion and fulfillment as you want and something more. Understand, if you raise the status of the matter, you will not be successful in raising the state of the antimatter. If you raise the state of the antimatter, you will be successful in raising the status of your matter. Every minute you spend with Enlighten app, you are directly talking to me. You are in my presence. You are in the Satsanga. Whole life should be Satsanga. Nitya Satsanga. Let your life become eternal Satsanga. Constantly, whenever you can, spend time with Enlighten app. It will enlighten you. Because the antimatter component of you needs to be fed continuously with powerful cognitions. And I have delivered enough of powerful cognitions. I have revealed enough of powerful cognitions. It's all available now in the Enlighten app. It's getting added and loaded. Spending time with Enlighten app is the solution for a balanced life of matter and antimatter. So everyone who is preparing themselves for Paramashivoham experience, my sincere request, today join the Enlighten app, and whenever you find time, even few minutes, spend time with Enlighten app. Just spend time with Enlighten app. That's all I'm saying. Enlightening you is my responsibility. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing Shuddhatvaita Saivam, Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.